Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of English Learn HQ.
Yes, this is our first episode, and we're so excited to start this journey with you.
I'm your host, David.
And I'm Emily. We created English Learn HQ to help you learn English in a fun, easy, and practical way.
That's right. Whether you're just starting to learn English or you want to improve your speaking skills, this is the perfect place for you.
And we're going to make learning English simple and enjoyable. No complicated grammar rules, no boring lectures, just real, useful English you can use every day.
Exactly. So, Emily, what are we learning today in this very first episode?
Today, we're going to learn something super important: how to introduce yourself in English.
This is probably the first thing you'll need when you meet someone new. Whether it's a new classmate, a coworker, or a friend online, knowing how to introduce yourself is essential.
And don't worry, we'll keep it simple. We'll talk about your name, where you're from, your job, your hobbies, and give you lots of useful phrases you can use right away.
By the end of this episode, you'll feel confident introducing yourself in English. Are you ready to get started, Emily?
Absolutely! Let's dive in.
Welcome to English Learn HQ. Let's learn together.
Okay, David, let's start with the most basic thing: your name. When you meet someone, the first thing you tell them is your name, right?
Exactly, and it's really simple. The most common way is to say, my name is, and then your name. For example, my name is David.
Perfect! You can also say, I'm Emily. This is more casual and friendly.
And that's a great point, Emily. I'm is very natural, and you'll hear it all the time in everyday conversations.
So if we just met, I would say, Hi, I'm Emily. Nice to meet you.
And I would respond, nice to meet you too, Emily. I'm David.
See, it's that easy. Now let's practice together. We'll say the phrase and you repeat it out loud. Don't be shy.
Ready? Here we go. My name is. Now say your name.
Great. Now try this one. I'm. Say your name again.
Excellent. And when you meet someone, nice to meet you.
Perfect. Now sometimes people will ask you, What's your name? That's a direct question.
Yes, and the answer is simple. You can say, my name is John, or just I'm John. Both are correct.
Another question you might hear is, What do people call you? This is asking for your nickname or the name you prefer.
Good one. For example, if your name is Alexander, but everyone calls you Alex, you can say, my name is Alexander, but please call me Alex.
Or even simpler, you can call me Alex.
Let's practice that pattern. My name is, but you can call me.
Wonderful. And here's a helpful tip. If you don't hear someone's name clearly, it's totally okay to ask them to repeat it.
Absolutely. You can say, sorry, could you repeat that? Or, could you say that again, please?
Or if the name is difficult to spell, you can ask, How do you spell your name?
These are polite and very useful questions. Okay, now we know how to talk about our name. Let's move on to where you're from.
All right, David, here's my question for you. Where are you from?
I'm from Australia. Did you hear that, everyone? The simple pattern is, I'm from, and then your country or city.
Perfect example. I'm from the United Kingdom. I could also say, I come from the United Kingdom.
Exactly. Both I'm from and I come from mean the same thing. You can use either one.
So when someone asks you, Where are you from? You have a few ways to answer.
Right. You can just say the country. I'm from Brazil.
Or you can be more specific with the city. I'm from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
You can also talk about where you're originally from and where you live now. I'm from Tokyo, Japan, but I live in Toronto now.
Oh, that's a really useful one. It shows your hometown and your current location.
Exactly. Let's practice these patterns together. Repeat after us.
I'm from. Now say your country.
I come from, say your city and country.
I'm originally from. But I live in. Now.
Excellent. Now here's something important. There's a difference between where are you from and where do you live?
Ooh, good point. Can you explain that, David?
Sure. Where are you from? is asking about your hometown or birth country. It's about your origin.
And where do you live is asking about where you live right now at this moment.
Exactly. So my answers would be different. Where are you from? I'm from Australia. But where do you live? I live in London.
Perfect example. The pattern for where you live is I live in plus your current city or country.
Let's practice. I live in. Say your city.
Great. Here's another useful phrase, especially for work situations. I'm based in.
Yes, I'm based in Singapore means the same as I live in Singapore or I work in Singapore, but it sounds more professional.
You might hear this in business meetings or conferences. For example, I'm based in New York, but I travel a lot for work.
Perfect. Let's practice that one. I'm based in, say your location.
Wonderful. So now you can confidently tell people your name and where you're from. What's next, David?
Next, let's talk about your job or what you do.
Okay, David, here comes a very common question. What do you do?
I'm a marketing manager. How about you, Emily?
I'm an English teacher. Did you notice the pattern? I'm a, or I'm an, plus your job title.
Exactly. This is the most common way. I'm a doctor. I'm a nurse. I'm an engineer. I'm a student.
Remember, use an before words that start with a vowel sound. A, E, I, O, U, like an engineer, an artist, an accountant.
Great grammar tip. You can also say, I work as a, for example, I work as a teacher.
Or, if you want to mention your company or workplace, I work at, or I work for.
Right. I work at a hospital or I work for Microsoft.
Let's practice these patterns.
I'm a, say your job.
I work as a, say your job again.
I work at, say your company or workplace.
I work for, say your company name.
Perfect. Now, what if you're a student? Simply say, I'm a student.
And you can add more details. I'm a university student, or I'm a high school student.
You can also say what you're studying. I'm studying medicine or I'm studying computer science.
The pattern is I'm studying plus your subject or major.
Let's practice. I'm studying. Say what you study.
Excellent. Now, what about people who aren't working right now?
Good question. You can say, I'm currently looking for a job. This is polite and positive.
Or I'm between jobs right now. This means you're in transition.
If you're retired, you can simply say, I'm retired.
And if you stay home to take care of your family, I'm a stay-at-home parent, or I'm a homemaker.
All of these are perfectly fine and natural. Here are some more useful work phrases.
I work in, plus the industry. For example, I work in finance. I work in healthcare. I work in education.
This is great when you don't want to give your exact job title. It's more general.
Another useful pattern. I've been working as a, for, years.
For example, I've been working as a designer for 5 years, or I've been teaching for 10 years.
This shows your experience. Let's practice.
I work in, say your industry.
I've been working as a, for, years.
Fantastic. Now let's talk about something fun. Your hobbies.
This is my favorite part. David, what do you like to do in your free time?
I like playing basketball and I love photography. How about you, Emily?
I love reading books and I enjoy cooking. So, when talking about hobbies, you use I like, or I love, or I enjoy, plus the activity.
Here's an important grammar rule. After these verbs, we usually use the dashing form of the verb.
Yes. For example, I like playing tennis, not I like play tennis.
I love reading. I enjoy swimming. I like watching movies.
Always add ing to the verb. This is very important.
You can also say, in my free time, for example, in my free time, I play video games.
Or start with, my hobbies are. For example, my hobbies are photography and traveling.
Let's practice all these patterns.
I like. Now add an activity with ing.
I love Add your activity with ing.
I enjoy. Add activity with ing.
In my free time, I...
My hobbies are.
Excellent. Now let's give you some common hobby examples.
I like reading books.
I enjoy listening to music.
I love playing sports.
I like watching movies and TV shows.
I enjoy cooking.
I like spending time with friends.
I love traveling.
I enjoy going to the gym, or I enjoy working out.
Now you can also add how often you do your hobby. This makes it more interesting.
Great idea. For example, I play basketball every weekend.
I usually go running in the morning.
I often read before bed.
The pattern is frequency word plus activity. Frequency words are like always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, never.
Or time expressions like every day, every weekend, twice a week, once a month.
Let's practice these.
I usually add your activity.
I often. Add your activity.
I, every weekend, add your hobby. Perfect. Now you can talk about what you enjoy doing in your free time. All right, Emily, now let's put everything together. Can you introduce yourself using all the patterns we learned today?
Sure. Here I go. Hi, my name is Emily, but you can call me Em. I'm from London in the United Kingdom. I'm an English teacher, and I've been teaching for 8 years. In my free time, I love reading and cooking. I usually cook something new every weekend. Nice to meet you.
That was perfect, clear, natural, and friendly. Now let me try. Hello, I'm David. I'm originally from Sydney, Australia, but I live in New York now. I work as a marketing manager for a tech company. I enjoy playing basketball and photography. I play basketball twice a week. Great to meet you.
Excellent, David. See how easy that is?
Now it's your turn. Let's give you a simple structure to follow.
First, your name. My name is. Or I'm.
Second, where you're from. I'm from, or I'm originally from, but I live in.
Third, your job or studies. I'm a. Or I work as a. Or I'm studying.
Fourth, your hobbies. In my free time I like, or I enjoy, or my hobbies are.
And finish with a friendly phrase. Nice to meet you. Or great to meet you.
Now pause this episode and practice out loud. Say it 3 times, 5 times, 10 times.
Don't be shy. Speaking out loud is the best way to practice.
Before we finish, let's go over some extra useful phrases for introductions and conversations.
Yes. These will make your introductions sound more natural.
When you first meet someone, you can say,
Nice to meet you. This is the most common and friendly.
pleased to meet you. This is a bit more formal, good for business situations.
Good to meet you. This is casual and relaxed.
It's great to meet you. This sounds enthusiastic and warm.
And when someone says these to you, always respond with,
Nice to meet you too.
Pleased to meet you too?
Likewise, this means me too, or same here.
If you're meeting someone for the second time, don't say, nice to meet you again.
Right. Instead say, nice to see you again, or good to see you.
Now, here are some questions people might ask you.
What do you do? This means, what is your job?
What do you do for fun? Or what are your hobbies?
How long have you been here? This asks how long you've lived somewhere.
How long have you been studying English? This asks about your English learning journey.
And here's a super useful tip. After you answer, ask the same question back.
Yes. You can say, how about you? Or what about you? Or just, and you?
For example, I'm a teacher. How about you? This keeps the conversation going.
Let's practice some quick responses.
Someone says, nice to meet you. You say, nice to meet you too.
Someone asks, what do you do? You say, I'm a, or I work as a.
Someone asks, what do you like to do for fun? You say, I enjoy, or I like.
Perfect.
Wow, Emily. We covered so much in our very first episode of English Learn HQ.
We really did. You now know how to introduce yourself completely in English. Your name, where you're from, your job, and your hobbies.
But you know what? The most important thing isn't perfect grammar or perfect pronunciation.
That's right. The most important thing is confidence and practice.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every single person learning English makes mistakes. Even we made mistakes when we were learning.
Exactly. Making mistakes is not bad. It's how we learn and improve.
When you meet someone new, just smile, be yourself, and try your best. People will appreciate your effort.
And remember, English speakers around the world have different accents, different styles, and that's beautiful. Your accent is part of who you are.
Absolutely, confidence is the key. Even if your English isn't perfect yet, speaking with confidence makes a huge difference.
So here's our challenge for you today.
Challenge number 1. Right after this episode, practice introducing yourself out loud at least 5 times. Talk to yourself, talk to a mirror, or record yourself on your phone.
Challenge number 2. This week, introduce yourself to someone in English. It could be online, in a language exchange app, on social media, or with a friend.
Challenge number 3. Write your introduction in the comments or share it with us. We want to hear from you.
You can do this. We believe in you 100%.
Remember, every fluent English speaker was once a beginner, exactly like you are now.
The only difference between them and you is practice and time. So keep practicing, keep speaking, and never ever give up.
You've got this.
Before we say goodbye, let's review one final time. Repeat after us, loudly and clearly.
My name is...
I'm from.
I work as a... or I'm studying.
In my free time, I like.
Nice to meet you.
Excellent work, everyone.
Thank you so much for joining us for the very first episode of English Learn HQ.
We're so happy you're here with us at the beginning of this journey.
If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with your friends, classmates, or anyone who's learning English.
And stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll learn more practical English you can use every day.
Remember our 3 keys to success: practice, confidence, and never give up.
Keep learning, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself.
Until next time, I'm David.
And I'm Emily.